Hello, I'm Terry with Terry Howe & Associates. I'm out looking at one of the properties to be included in our next online auction. This property is being sold in conjunction with an estate settlement. It's about 42.8 acres according to the tax records. We're not going to have it surveyed. We're going to use a tax record, but we will not be bidding by the acre. We bid by the whole. I'm on Anderson Road, maybe less than a half a mile from White Horse Road. And if you look at the tax map we provided in the contract package, you'll see it's 2 tracts. We're going to combine them together, sell it as 1 tract, 42.8 acres. You do have access off of Anderson Road, and then we have some access off Maxey Avenue. I'm going to ride over there and show you that area. But remember, this is an online only auction. All bidding's on the internet. 42.8 acres, 8 acres sells as a whole. All right, I'm gonna step behind the camera and then we'll get in the truck and take a ride. But I just want to show you briefly where I am on Anderson Road. It's a pretty good bit of frontage here. So let's take a look at it first. All right, I'm looking out over the land here on Anderson Road. It goes down to about where that building that you see down there, just before it. And then it spans out. And you'll see there's a power line through the property at this point, and then it goes up. There's a fence right up here. See if I can zoom in on it. You can see the fence now. That fence is Welcome Baptist Church. The land will go in behind Welcome Baptist Church and continue on to the other side of their land. So be sure to look at your tax map carefully. Will not be a survey. As I sit here and imagine, I look at there's a lot of timber that appears on this land. Over here on the 81 side, there's people all the time looking for a place to dump like concrete, dirt, rock, bricks. You could probably charge them, level this piece of land off, and you'll have a fine piece of commercial property. That's something I would look into if I was buying it. I did that same thing on Wade Hampton Boulevard where our offices are now. We had a hole that went down in the creek. I got a permit from DHEC. They said dump anything in there but asphalt, and man, it worked out good. If y'all know where my office is. So I won't be bidding on it, but I kind of look for holes every now and then. People really need a place to dump things. And you could level this piece of land up, or you can just grade it and build a building a little bit below street level, be fine. Walmart does it all the time. I don't even think they like to build it road level. They like to be down. All right, let's get in the truck and we'll ride around and look and get you oriented. Okay, I've gotten the truck turned around finally. A lot of traffic on this road. This is where I was standing. There's the power line. I probably have the hood or the windshield wiper in the video, but you'll have to forgive me. Okay, this is Welcome Baptist Church, and we're on the back side of their property. I'm gonna move the camera over to my side window and just try to show you. But you can see there's a lot of trees, and you're welcome to come out here and walk over this land anytime you want. This is a pretty good sized tract of land, and I'm watching the tax map at the same time, trying to. I think we're going to end on the back side of the church, somewhere in here. We may go up behind this one Maxway. I'm trying to drive and look at the map at the same time. And it looks like we may go in there behind the Maxway. A little bit. So you can see it. But you can have it surveyed or whatever if you decide to cut the timber on. I think there's going to be some value in there. All right, I'm going to go back, and here we are at the intersection of White Horse Road. I know y'all used to me standing still when I make these videos, and little rough. This is an intersection of Anderson Road, which is called Highway 81, and White Horse Road. All right, I'm gonna turn left, and I'll pick you up right here at White Horse, where we're gonna turn on Maxey Avenue. Okay, I finally got turned, and I'm headed north on White Horse Road. You probably see some things you recognize. I'm gonna turn left on Maxey. As I see this property, it has commercial potential, residential potential also. As you go down Maxey, you'll see that there's some pretty nice little homes built here. Little brick houses, well maintained. They're on both sides of the street. And let me get oriented here. All right, our land should be in behind a few of these houses here. And if you're looking at your tax map, you'll see we do have access to Maxey Avenue at this area, starting about right here. All right, now I'm gonna again try to move the camera. Look out the side window. I know you can't see much right here, but I have a reason for my madness. All right, we're in behind these houses. You can see some of the trees and timber and all. All right, I'm gonna let this guy pass me, this behind me. Okay, this is the power line right away, and that really gives you some perception of what we're looking at. We own the land on both sides of that right away, and I can see a good bit of timber on this property from here. Now, I'm not in the timber business, but I know that they do buy trees. Somebody will cut them down for you. And I believe there's a creek down there. Maybe you might want to put some horses over here or something. Look into the zoning and make sure you can. All right, we're still in behind these houses. As we go down. Just a good piece of land with lots of different things that could be done with it. I have a lot of ideas in my head, and I'm sure you will too once you come out and look at it and really verify the location and all. Okay, this is our second access on Maxey Avenue. Remember, we're selling this by the tax map only. Starts about where that fence is, and you can access it right here. And you'll notice this is at Princess Avenue if you read your tax map. And then I'm gonna guess that we're still in behind these houses. And the way I could tell it, trying to drive and look at it too, pretty nice trees on here. I think we'll probably end right here after this house. And that fence, our property line will be in behind that house. That's a lot of land, 42 acres here in town. You don't find that too often. I call this in town. We're just right down from the flea market on White Horse Road. 81's a real heavy intersection. Okay, that's gonna wrap us up here. We're on Anderson Road, Maxey Avenue, 42 acres, an estate settlement. Property will be sold. A court order says absolute. Just a few tips before I go to my next location. read your contract package. There'll be information in there, and as I've told you here in the video, we're not going to have a survey. We're just using the tax maps. There's 2 different tax maps, and we're going to combine them together into one tract. Greenville County records say it's 42.8 acres. If you come back and it's 44 acres after you survey it, yahoo. If you come back and it's 40 acres after you survey it, don't come to us. You bought it from the tax map. Also, if you're a first-time bidder, bid while the bidding's low. Get oriented with the system. Make sure your bidder number's going to work. All that's computer control. We don't control it, and it has something to do with your credit card match. We won't take credit cards. We don't charge it, but that's how we register people on the internet. All right, one last time. This is an online-only auction. Nobody will be out there on the property to take your bid. We're going to be in the air conditioning, I hope, that day. And the address is terryhowell.com. I'll see you there.